get back into it. Another short stream. I'm trying to work out after this beautiful weather outside. Okay, so where were we? How was the audio? Fire. Pretty good. Hey, let me drop my YouTube channel. Oh. Hey. You could change this. Yeah, so where were we? We're finishing up this section. Try and finish up the sections today. And then move on this part. Okay. Should put esports in as a network. Um the Wind Waker probably has the most like upbeat music. Ooh. Okay. Put chat here. Never mind. Okay. Let's add some more technology. Data tracking. Sure. I'm gonna feed through this. What is virtual imaging? Oh, okay. So it's just like augmented reality, virtual imaging, like having a screen, digital screen, multiple digital screens in front of you while you're doing something like this. Well, this is like a holographic, but similar concept. Okay, write that down. Virtual imaging. That, yeah. Goal line technique. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Like in-game analysis. Yeah. You have that already. I'll write that here. That virtual imaging could also be. Oh, timing system. ABS is automatic brake system. I mean, or, okay. Yeah. Write that down. Honestly, timing system should be the last category. Okay, we can add Fitbit. Top companies sports. Okay. You'll add Nike, um, Adidas, Reebok. ESPN. Sorry, ESPN. That's definitely network. ESPN. Puma. Gatorade. Oh, we should Prime too. Motherfucking Prime. Prime energy drink. Yeah, in that way you gotta add YouTube as well. Oh. Gatorade. EA Sports. What the hell is this? Oh, cool. Write that down. New sports ecosystem. I Guess there would be digital sports. So let's do a scenario again. Once again, reduce the volume a bit. So let's say very basic scenario. So let's say I'm going once again. I'm like 30 years from now. Go into my room and I'm entering my 3D virtual environment once again. Consider as like a virtual reality capsule or room. And then in that room, I do some like Tony Stark shit. I like put my feet in. I come and dock myself into like this stationary, like this. I guess it's like running pad or treadmill type of thing. Except it's not just a treadmill. It's just like it's like a big platform where you can just run and do, uh, just move around, right? Move your body around. So let's say, once you dock yourself into that platform, user interface pops up right in front of you, virtual virtual screen, in which it comes, it turns on a bunch of onboarding instructions, and then it's telling you like where to log in. So you just give, let's say you give your biometrics. It scans your eyes or it scans your fingerprints, and then it logs you in right away. Or it uses your voice. Let's say it just uses voice recognition. It uses voice recognition. It logs you in as soon as possible, and then right away it takes you through onboarding and, let's say like a sports or like a sports catalog, in which you can choose what sport you want to play. Choose soccer. Choose soccer, and then it asks you what position you want to play, what type of ball do you want to use, how many players do you want to play with, what are the rules, and and then like when's like halftime, how long is it you're gonna be playing, and then, from there you choose all that and you select whatever you want, and then after that you it puts you straight into a game where you're playing with a bunch of other virtual, teammates who are actually who are also docked up in their own house, in their own room, virtual reality room, and you guys are all playing together. Let's say you're playing soccer and you're say I'm playing defense. You're playing as a team and you get to basically play the sport like it was real life. And then while you're playing this sport, you have a bunch of, like sports like, analytics always popping up and giving you instructions and telling you, um, which position to play and, how hard to kick the ball, how fast to run, so that you can conserve your energy. Because it'll be scanning all your, uh, like data, like your just all your like movement patterns and your heartbeat and your calorie count and your overall health, and they'll advise you on what to do. Is tell you like to take a break or drink some water or maybe take or maybe, um what else, maybe it just gives you certain time of like how much you should be playing, how long you should be sprinting and how long you shouldn't be sprinting, and then eventually it'll tell you, it'll give you like a 10-minute warning or a 15-minute warning, telling you when you should probably stop, advising you on specifics about your health. And then as you're playing the game, let's say let's say you lose the match, right? You lose the match by like 2-1, right? Then at the end of the game, it'll give you a bunch of analytics telling you where you went wrong and what you need to improve on and what sort of, snacks or food you should be eating to prepare for these matches so that you get the most energy possible. And, and it also gives you a complete highlight of your game, of of your like of your game, like of how you played, and you can watch that video again and see where you made mistakes or just show it to others and share it. And let's say that data could also go be sent to some like sports, like, organization where they can learn more about players' movements and how they play and um, their strategies and techniques, right? That's one scenario. After all that's done, the system closes, and then your AI bot in the same room tells you, okay, you should probably have a shower now. Don't use too much shampoo. Use a little shampoo, um, because you're gonna be showering tomorrow as well. And tell you maybe use conditioner, or it'll say like maybe you should have a hot bath with like salt, or the fuck. Um, yeah, and then it'll tell you like let's keep on, let's just keep on advising you while you're, um, like even after your shower, I guess. Let's say I said it was gonna be a short scenario, but I kind of dragged it out. It ended off from there. But you could continue. If I continue, you can say like you're living in like this completely smart home where like everything is um interactable with. Like everything you own at home can be interacted with and used in a certain way, like in a smart way. So let's say, okay, yeah, let's just continue. Whatever. What is so? Let's say you just got out of the shower. Okay, no. Let's you just finished the game and you're walking out the room. Your personal assistant or your virtual assistant tells you to how advises you to have a shower. Right? You go have a shower and you do things and whatever. And while you're having that shower, you tell the virtual assistant to prepare food for you, prepare dinner, downstairs, and also make you a drink, like a refreshing drink. So while you're having a shower, and let's say you shower and everything, you finish, and then as you're exiting the shower, the and you like finish up or whatever, you dry up and get clothed, you go back to downstairs and your food is ready. And your food is ready because it was 3D printed by a machine which 3D prints food. So let's say you can pretty much choose any meal you want, and then the team will make that food for you. The only thing you have to do is go downstairs and sit back on your couch and relax and watch some TV or something while you have your meal, your 3D printed meal, and your drink. And then after that, if I guess nobody likes doing dishes, so I guess you just drop it in your washer, or maybe you have another new robot that washes your dishes as well. Yeah, yeah, it's just fun to create scenarios like that, even though it's not very realistic. Maybe probably wouldn't be a possibility, but still cool to think about. Like some Star Wars shit. The Mandalorian has new season of Mandalorian. Fucking Jack Black and Lizzo as a married couple, as a fucking queen and king. Most dumbest shit I've ever heard. I don't know where they find their scripters or writers. So stupid. I guess it's not scripting, it's like the production team, the producer, whoever's choosing the cast, man. Because they act in one fucking stupid Mario movie. Choose to add them in Star Wars. Such an awkward role too. The episode starts off where you're just entering their fucking palace, and you're greeted by these two goofballs who know who probably don't know anything about Star Wars. Little to none, probably. It's an OG track. Well, the metaverse is a huge thing for the future of sports, for sure. You can just say that about anything, to be honest. The metaverse is so universal. So many different things you can do with it. It's so far. You look up technology trends. Whatever you search up, the first thing you see is VR, virtual reality, AI. It's such a big topic right now. Is it better? Laggy a little. And this lag is annoying. Yeah, people are still worried about AI and like how AI is gonna take taking their jobs, but I feel like we still got time. There's still gonna be so many different things we have to do. Like there'll be jobs like just for preparation itself, prepping for like prepping for the conversion of like all AI supported like things. I guess there'll be prepping, there'll be maintenance, there'll still be jobs. Eventually, things will change, and then we'll find different jobs. You don't really have to be worried. Okay, what is ABS? It's the automatic braking system, but what is it in sports? Oh, shit. See what is what? Okay, actually, let me go to the website. It say something. ABS. Give an example. Does it- I'm pretty good at scanning websites. Just scan a website really quick. No further information. Pretty sure I didn't see ABS. Just this story. What the fuck? So stupid. Like, why would anyone wear that while like apart from being like a professional sportswoman and an athlete, whatever. I was trying to figure out the direction I want to go with these two maps because they're both very similar. Similar, not similar at the same time. So this map's about health and wellness. This map's about sports and fit. Huh. Look at the keywords. So the vessel would be, like a smartwatch. Smartwatch. Top wearables. Technology. Sports. Let's see. Smart clothing. Cool. I want to finish this basic foundation for the maps because after this it'll get really fun. Then we get into the juicy information. All the juicy stuff. Okay. Smart clothing. Heard of this already. So the objective here is we're just coming up with coming up with some examples, pretty much. Not trying to break down everything. Coming up with some examples so that we can get overall feel. This shit. Okay, we'll say make it general. Fitness tracker. That covers everything. We'll write sound improved sound listening. I'm trying to write a word for like improved headphones. I don't want to write best like headphones. Right. Let's see. Future of wearables. The Wind Waker, right? We'll write the smartphone. Because why not? Sometimes I like to go on the images as well. It gives me quicker results. Let's say the Muse headband, even though it's not for sports. For sleep. We can write that down. Sleep is important. The sleep tracking. So that you get the best. That's huge. Sleep tracking is huge. We'll say what else? Shoes. Exercise equipment. But this is very general, but after this I'm going to be starting to add company. Well, so future. Okay, wait. Let's say top exercise brands. Lululemon. Wilson. Haven't heard that brand in a while. That yeah, this is just a scattered like brain dump, like of just like information. That's it. Doesn't have to be specific. Doesn't have to make sense right now. Eventually, we'll make things. We'll start. I mean, we'll make. How do you say it? Start making sense of things, pretty much. Nike. Put Lululemon. That is a network. Okay. And um. Okay. Sports. Internet of Things. That's pretty much like the smart home concept they talked about. IoT. Right out. Internet of Things. Internet of Things. That should be a tool. Okay. You'll see advanced robotics. You can talk about Boston Dynamics. Their robots. Crazy robots to do backflips and shit. Robot dogs. Company has good potential. Austin. IR. What is this? IR technology. Red, yeah. Improve cloud-based solution than mobile app. So I guess they're referencing to how IR can send information much quicker than other signals. I guess that's what potential of IR. No. IR. No, I mean we'll write it down. Red. Radiation. Is that what it's called? Red technology. Starting to get messy. Okay, so what can I drag out of here? This is all fine. Data. This can be dragged out. Haptics. Advanced robotics. Dragged out. Red is raw technology. Keep it in there. Yeah. Better. Okay. Network. So let's see. Muse. Where's Muse? I wrote it down. Yeah, Muse should be here. Okay. Down. Bit should also be down. Prime it. sports here. Here, Adidas. Talk. He'll add Google because how can we live without Google? Google should Google should be there. Meta. What the? Oh my god. Unlink. I don't need to link. Can I select this? Yes. We'll add Meta. We will add some music brand. Shit. What was here? We will add some Spotify. How can you play sports? No. Spotley? What? Spotify? Spotify. Okay. That now he spells Spotify. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. Apple Music. So write down Apple too. Apple. We will write down. What else comes to mind? We should add some low-key companies that deal with data and analytics. Okay. Top companies in data and lit. See. You just give me a list, it'd be easier. This bullshit. Need company. Company. Okay. Sports, we gotta mention video games too in sports. This is where you start to realize that things start to correlate and match, interconnect one huge system. We're almost there. Once we get to that part, everything will go crazy. What video games? For sure a network. Probably one of the biggest networks for sports. EA Sports, FIFA, 2K, NFL, and fucking MLB, even fucking cricket. I want to add some companies that are well known, but you know, low key as well. These are the ones. Let's see. Once again, but whenever you find a new company, you always should search it up. Sure, you get understanding for what they do and what they offer. You want to just write down a random company. You don't know what they support. This guy looks decent. This guy looks respectable. You can add him. Data analytics. You'll add that. Shit. Control V. Okay. Add that here. Couple of more. I've heard of integrate IO, so I don't need to search that up. So save time. Snap. Okay. Thank you. Oh wow. IO. Great. Is this Terrytown? Oh. Okay. The map's looking good now. Got some decent data now. All these. We can move on to the last category, where it's gonna get fun. Now we're gonna go crazy. Let's say top company in AI develop. IBM Cloud, of course. So I need to add Amazon Cloud, Web Cloud Service. What it's called, right? On AWS, Amazon Web Service. Okay. This is a must in pretty much every map. IBM Cloud. How could you not have that? Not that. I feel like I kind of sound like the fuck's that guy's name again? Like an artist. ASMR art artist. Fuck's his name again? Damn, I forgot his name. This is the oil paintings and shit. Oh, I don't want to see this shit. Fuck off. Ew. ASMR therapy. Oil paint artist. I can't believe I forgot his name. Shit. Yeah, Bob Ross. I feel like I'm Bob Ross right now. IBM. BM. IBM. We'll add AWS as well. It's always good to add abbreviations. It keeps your map looking a bit more clean. Oh, shit. And whenever you forget an abbreviation, all you have to do is just search it up. If you forget PSN, PlayStation Network, but let's say, what is PSN? PSN. There you go. IBM. No, I was gonna say, yeah, okay. Add IBM Cloud. We'll also add AWS. Alibaba Cloud, damn. Microsoft Azure, of course. Yeah, just fucking with Jack Black and Lizzo. What a fucking dumb idea. Like those two goofballs. You want to get an idea, right? So it's okay if we missed out. Add everything. Man, shit is really laggy today. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Get into it. We will name this. What the hell? Theme. Okay. I'm gonna make my own category. Like a new category. I was working off techniques I used in my thesis, but Screw that. This is an excellent way to create new products. I mean, sorry, new project idea. If you're in school. Shit. It's an excellent way to generate a project idea. Is what I'm. Okay, let's start off with what do I want to start off? We'll leave this map for later. The housing market. Damn. Be cool to do this one. Should I do this first or? Okay, no. Let's do one. Let's just do one map. Maybe I'll go to that. Interesting topic. You'll see a lot of connections between each map too. Even though maybe the genre might be very different. I'm trying to think. For sports, what are the major themes? We can mix words too. Combine words to create new themes. That's the fun part. Let's say gamification and training gamification. Yep, that. So let's say okay, another scenario. Training gamification. So what I mean gamification. Reduce the volume a little bit. Okay. So what I mean for training gamification is, let's say, once again, this time you're heading to your gym, your LA Fitness, 30 years from now, and let's say, actually no, let's do this. Let's just say your daughter, your daughter, 30 years from now, your daughter, you're sending your daughter to the gym. You bought her a new membership very recently because she's overweight, I guess, or unfit. Maybe let's just say she's unfit. She's not. She doesn't play any sports. She's always at home playing on her VR. Huh? So let's say you want her to be more active and want her to get more fit. You send her to the gym. She enters the gym. She talks to the AI robot or AI assistant, um, voice assistant, and they recognize her voice right away. They know who she is. She doesn't need to pay anything. She doesn't need to log in or anything. It's an easy login. She walks in the door and nothing has. All she has to do is say hi. Maybe say hi to the bot. After that, she walks in, and she's heavily unmotivated, like demotivated. Like she has no motivation to do anything. She just wants to go back home and play on her VR. So she enters. Let's say, what do people usually do when they first enter the gym? Okay, so beginners usually just go on the treadmill right away because they don't know what to do. So let's say she goes to the treadmill, starts on like lowest setting. She's just walking, like listening, and like I don't know, she's listening to music. Maybe she's talking with a friend. She's unaware, but suddenly an augmented pop-up screen pops up, like a holographic screen pops up, some Tony Stark shit, and that screen gives her so many different activities and let's say games that she could play while she's running on the treadmill. So she just chooses a random thing, like let's say she's interested in like Mario, so she chooses this like Mario platforming game. So while she's running, this game is giving instructions and telling her to like platform. You can run, you can jump, you can like punch things in the air, you can select things, you can select your power ups, you can choose how many lives you can have, you can choose the rules of the game, everything. And let's say every 10 steps, or no, let's say every Goomba she kills in that game, she gets like 10 points towards like gym points, like towards like a token that she can spend at the gym for like food or like snacks or something, right? So every Goomba she kills, she gets 10 points. So that reward system is going to make her more motivated and naturally make her run more and exercise and have fun while doing it. So yeah, she puts down the phone, she stops talking with her friend, she just continues playing the game. Eventually, she gets into this pattern and this practice playing this game because she likes playing the game so much. Obviously, nobody's gonna be so motivated like that. Like, everyone's different. But she just likes Mario, right? So, and the coolest part about all of this is that the the AI or whoever this smart system knows her interests because when she signed up, she gave a list of what her interests were, right? Like, just like how you sign up for Spotify, it asks you what's your favorite artist, what's your favorite genres, and what do you like to listen to mostly, right? Same kind of concept. System does that already, or it just had that information already of her. And yeah, so she just continues playing that game, and then eventually she stacks up points, and she uses that points to spend on snacks. She realizes that exercising for her is also rewarding in a way, right? And it's not boring. Yeah, that's the scenario of training gamification. Mapping is really slow for me because I'm explaining a lot, training scenarios. Whatever. So you just hit, this is just one simple map with like 50 data points, but I was able to make a scenario with just one word based off of this, based off the context of what's on this map, right? That's how powerful these maps are. We do them right, and you know your shit. Okay. Um, and I created that from my word bank. This is what I started off with. Word banks right here. 6 word banks. Yeah, let's do a recap. First thing I did for this entire exercise was I just chose 6 things, 6 personal interests, 6 topics that I was interested in that I like. I love music. I like video games. I have this love for nature. I just love nature, so I worked on biophilia. And I wrote this down too. It's just like another category to, yes, define me. Right? I enjoy travel. I enjoy practicing mindfulness, meditation. I like my culture. And I chose sports and fitness as well as health and wellness because I take a lot of interest and passion. I chose these 6 topics. From these 6 topics, I created word banks about um, practically anything. So you just have to slightly relate to the topic, and that's enough for me. I wrote this down, and not most of these are not even Google. It's just off the dome, right? Just whatever I can think of. After that, I created a framework. Let's see, where did I write that down? Okay, I think I deleted it. Here, these are the topics I chose. Here. Oh yeah, I start off with this actually first. It's the very first thing I start off with. Design vocabulary. From there, I did the word bank. So, okay, I deleted the framework, but pretty much this is the framework. The primary function, the vessel, networks, and themes. This is a mind map consisting of 4 categories so far. You can add more. Um, First category is like the primary function, tool, the raw elements, the raw technology behind whatever I'm talking about. So, example, then the reality, virtual reality is the raw technology. Uh, not like the basic foundation, but it's something to start off with. Now the vessel. The vessel is exact opposite of the raw technology. So let's say TV remote works off a computer, like a motherboard, right? It has a bunch of computer parts inside the TV remote, right? So the vessel would be the TV remote shell, like the buttons and the TV remote itself. That would be the vessel. Now the network would be Sony, which is the company that made that TV remote, and which supports that TV remote's input onto the TV. And now the themes is the final category I made for now, which is where we create ideas. We generate ideas from this information, and they'll be write it down or note it down as themes, pretty much. So yeah, so we have so far. After that, after we fill these maps out, I'll explain what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, sneak peek. Pretty much, I'm going to be joining these, interconnecting these topics together. Great new topic. The music and biophilia. Already something. Biophilia is the love of nature. Music and the love of nature. If you combine that, what do we get? Video games and music. Mindfulness in sports. Mindfulness in wellness. Mindfulness in music. Mindfulness in video games. South Indian culture and wellness. Um, Biophilia and video games. Right? What if you put 3 together? Music, video game, and fit. Right? There's a lot we can do. Okay. Probably be hopping off like 30 minutes. Don't want to waste my daylight. Okay. Let's think of actually I'm gonna have a small break. I'll be back. Gotta clear my mind. What's up with this lag? Okay. Wow. Right. Twilight themes. You don't have to come up with all the themes. You could also find themes. So Apple and okay, we'll just say future of sports. Future of sports. Yes, we know we know the sports media landscape will dramatically change. I'm asking what will change. Dumbass site. What the is this site? Want an example? This is stupid. See, this is poor design. Very bad design. Talking about meaningless shit. The whole reason why we're making this map is more precise and summarizing. Not writing huge paragraphs that people don't want to read. Go to Deloitte as well. Oh. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Deloitte's gonna be talking about sports. What? Okay. Why can't I just get a list? So one thing I got that and we have already, but Reno. No, they architect. Art. Well done. Architecture. What? Come on. So these are pretty much these are meanings I'm creating. There's not much anyone else could do with this information too. That's why I'm able to show this stream. Because what the hell are you gonna do with this? You don't know what this, even if you read this, you don't know what it is. There's so many meanings behind one combo words. Where he served as vice president. Yeah, okay, I don't care about you, dude. Don't care. Get to the good shit. And medium is usually good at then like giving out information. Why is it so hard to find future reports? Build the truth. Smart stadium. Okay. Smart stadium. Hologram displays. See, just smart stadiums itself is so much information I can collect with this. We'll say smart onboarding or on for stadium. They improved spectating. So improve spectating meaning like let's say you're sitting at a stadium and at your seat you can pop up multiple screens of close-ups of the players and position team's position, all the teammates' position, data about the teammates, and you can even have a window that summarizes or talks about the player's health, the athlete's like health, current health while they're in the game. You see like this. Let's say this one guy trips. Let's say Messi trips. Freaking I don't know. No, not Messi. Forget. I'm not gonna say any names. Let's just say one player trips another player, and then the player has like an injured shin or something, and then you can see it on the map. You can see it on the holographic screen. Oh, this player's got like small injury here, but he's still playing, still soldiering through it. Shit like that. What? I didn't even search up cricket. Cool. It is likely that cricket will continue to be the most popular sport in. Yeah. Okay. That's obvious. What the hell? Which sport will be most popular? Basketball will stay trending in the US. No. hockey, baseball, football. India will be, cricket, soccer too. Now soccer is getting good in India. Badminton, other sports, field hockey. Canada will have lacrosse. Okay, video balls. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. This is the good information. Social media follower based seating. Whoa, that's it. I don't even know what that means. What is social media for? Set of rules and signals that automatically ranks content social platform. This is not clear. I don't know what this is. So the more followers you have, the closer seating you get. What the fuck? That's stupid. That's a very unfair way to treat things. What the fuck is that? Fuck that. I'm not writing that down. See, that's why we have choice too when we're making our own maps. We don't have to write everything. You write whatever you like, whatever we support. Virtual reality application. But since we are talking about specific topic here, we got to be a little more specific with that. Because this could virtual reality applications could be anything. We will say, I guess it makes sense. We can say it. Virtual reality. Virtual reality apps. Let's say apps. People can understand what it actually. Okay. And one of the main reasons why I did this was that I'm trying to figure out if I can create a career out of any of these topics. Eventually, once I fill these maps out, I'll get a better picture on what maybe I could probably target. What's hot, like a hot topic that I could maybe target. Actually, gain some success. And once again, you could try and steal all the ideas. You're not gonna go anywhere with it because I created this, right? But if you learn the framework, you do practice the same practice, whatever technique, and you can generate your own ideas. What is this? Interesting. For sports and sports business. Okay, let's search that up. Future of sports biz management. I can think of one right now. Perform. Also say, ooh, data collecting clothing. We'll say color changing clothing. Whoa. Imagine your jerseys change colors and you could pretty much, you don't have to wear the same jersey every single time you played soccer. I remember I had that issue sometimes when I played soccer. I'd always have to make sure my jersey was cleaned for next game. Sometimes I wouldn't find the time to wash it, then I had to wash it quickly and dry it, or just spray with some fucking deodorant. Shit. Nothing out of the ordinary. But yeah, jersey changing. Wait, say it. Changing clothing. Yeah. Adaptive jerseys. Visually adaptive jersey. You gotta make sure you play with your words too. So you have data collecting clothing, color changing clothing, visually adaptive jersey, aid aiding clothing. How do I say that? Like healing clothing, self healing clothing, right? So let's say you get a tear. Let's say no, not clothing. Say fabric, self healing fabric. Yep, fucking Black Panther shit. You guys hear me? Yeah, it's just some like Black Panther shit. Self healing fabric. Literally, it's like a Black Panther suit at that point. Analyzes your freaking health, changes colors, material changing, material change. Cool. No, we'll leave that for now. Emotional. Anything we can do with that? Emotion. Emotional. Reflective clothing, fabric thing. I have another. I have another scenario. So emotional reflective fabric. What I mean by that is, imagine, imagine Mbappe. He's in the midfield, waiting for the ball to get passed from defense. And let's say his jersey is like a deep, it's like a light blue, like it's a very calm blue, right? Once as defense get position and then they get the possession of the ball, and his color starts to get deeper, to like a darker blue. He starts getting like a little tense, like ready, he's focused, right? No, let's say he's getting a little tense. As the defense passes the ball to him, as the ball is coming towards him, his shirt slowly changes to green, like a little more tense green. And then from there, like a positive, tense feeling, right? That's why it shows green. And then as it's green, as soon as he gets the ball, as soon as he touches the ball, it changes to like a light yellow, right? He starts to build up his energy. Light yellow, and then he's Mbappe is ready to move up the field, past the opposition's defense and everything, right? So as he's fucking weaving through everyone and shit like that, the fabric is like changing colors from like uh, yellow to an orange, and then slightly peaking to red, right? Um, or we'll say no. We'll say it starts off as green, like a mellow tone, and then it moves up to yellow and orange, and then it's like peaking, touching red, right? As he's moving through everything. Eventually, when he gets uh, close to the goal, his shirt changes to a dark orange, right? Dark orange. As he gets closer, a blood orange. He gets really close and he's ready to kick a red. As he kicks the ball, dark red. And then once the goal, let's say the goal makes it, the goal goes in the net, then his shirt he changes into like a like a really colorful like a vibrant I don't know, vibrant pink or vibrant like vibrant green. show that like he's like he's got like fucking adrenaline, he's energized, ready, like, happy, right? Because he got the goal. Yeah, that's what I mean by emotionally reflective fabric. Okay, yeah, that's what I said, man. The last category is always great. These cool ass themes. Okay. Um, move on from that. Okay. And we don't want to talk about the same theme too. You want to have some variety, right? So now let's move on from that. Let's move on from clothing. We can say shoes, from clothing to shoes. So let's say performance. We need to learn how. We need to figure out how we can define, summarize the theme. What I'm thinking is shoes that adapt to help players perform. Let's say the player's getting ready to sprint, and the sole like freaking, like increases in thickness, or maybe shit. Sorry. Um, let's say maybe he's just standing. He's just idle. Like the player's idle. He's just standing on the ground in defense, right? And his cleats just retract into his shoe, without freaking poking into his feet, but they retract or some shit. And then once they're ready to like run or something, the cleats slowly increase in size. The bottom of the shoe. Cleats, like I'm talking about the spikes. The spike things